multiplication of two large integers. Approach is same, the steps beginning steps are same for even for addition of large numbers or subtraction of large numbers. What is the logic here? You have to take two strings, read those values as two strings, convert them to integers and store in arrays. This process we are following. So, since we are implementing using C++, I will use these files. Then I will have this. Now, what I have to do? I have to declare two strings, string S1 which will contain 1, 2, 3, 4. Let us take again base case. We have not talked about the case where I do not want to make that operation complex. So, we are only seeing the base case where both the numbers are of same size, but when both numbers are of different, what we have to do? We have to add a small logic, we will see it. So, again string S2 is equal to 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, I have to find out the length. How do I find out? I will take some variable m equal to S1 dot length function, and again I will take another variable n equal to S2 dot length. Right. So, since I am using functions, I will be including string, and since I will be doing reverse, I will be using algorithm. Okay. So, we got this. Now, what I have to do? I have to reverse both the strings. So, reverse S1 dot from begin S1 dot end. This will reverse me the string. Same thing I will write it for S2. So, these two statements will reverse the string. So, strings become 4321 and 8765. Now, what I have to do? I have to insert them into arrays. So, I will declare two arrays, A of size m because its elements are m, B of size n because the number of elements are n in that, some variables ij which I will be using frequently for loops. Okay. Now what we have to do? You have to iterate and try to fill this string into integer array. So, for that, for I equal to 0, I less than m, this time I plus d, because m indicates the size of first string, and that I am putting in A of I is equal to S of I minus single quote 0. Okay. So, this code will actually convert this character 4 into number 4 by subtracting it like this. Same logic I will be using for the second array, that is I will take j where j is less than n, okay, j plus plus. So, b of j equal to, here it should be S1, here it should be S2 of j, right. So, these two lines will try to convert that string into an integer array. The elements now 4321 has come into this A of I, array A, and 8765 in reverse have come into this array B. Next, what I have to do? I have to create two temporary arrays. So, let me name them as C and T. So, C, what is the size of C? If you remember, I told you, if there are two numbers A and B, if their product, if A contains m digits and B contains n digits, then their result will contain maximum of m plus n minus 1. So, m plus n minus 1, and I have to fill them with all zeros. So, for this I will use this logic. Same again, I have to create T array of size m plus n minus 1 equal to 0. So, what this will do? This will create two arrays, temporary arrays C and T with all zeros. Once this is over, let me declare some variables, some P, Q, and some carry. I will be having 0 initially, right, and we need some pointers, will be using it. We will, okay, as and when we require, we will add them. Now, I have tried the first for loop. For some I equal to 0, I less than, here actually we have to take the smaller one, so both are same, I am taking this only, positive case we will see I plus plus. Then after this I will be trying to create one more variable. I will keep track of number of elements. So for that I will take number of digits in third array as I. Why this ND3? If you remember, why I need this ND3? If you remember in multiplication operation, first time 8 into 4321, okay, but when you are multiplying 7 with 4321 in T array, you are filling after leaving one gap. You are leaving one gap and from there you are filling it. When you are multiplying 6 with 4321, you are leaving two gaps and filling the array. For that I am maintaining a counter. So let me declare a variable here, ND3 equal to 0 initially, right. Now after this one more array, one more loop for j equal to 0, j is less than, same, it can be same value, n j plus plus. Now what we have to do here, you have to take p equal to a of j, okay, a of j into b of I. Okay, why? J is changing from 0 to 3, I remains same in the first loop, plus the carry. This is what I have to do, a of j plus into b of I plus carry. Now what is this p? This p I have to put here. Where I have to put it? In T array. T of, from where should I begin? I should begin from ND3, no? Why ND3? Because that's a variable, it can be ND also, no problem. Why I have to begin from ND3? Because I explained you just now that when you are multiplying second digit with the all 4, you are starting after leaving one position. When you are multiplying third digit with all 4, you are leaving two positions. For that, I will keep filling from here, ND plus plus. From there, keep filling. What should I fill? P modulo 10. And what will be your carry? Carry will be P by 10. This is the approach for multiplying. Once this multiplication is done, what we have to do? You have to add, no? You have to add it. But sometimes carry, there is one logic which we have to talk. Sometimes this carry which you are getting, carry may contain, see, if you are multiplying 9999 into 9999, this time for the last digit there will be one extra carry left over. So that also should be added back into the array. So when carry is not equal to 0, you have to again add, that is T of ND plus plus, same thing, is equal to carry CARRY. I hope you remember when we solved this previously. Then your carry becomes carry by 10. This we have to do it. Now the actual multiplication is over. After this, what we have to do? You have to sum, right? Always you have to get the result into T array, push, add the T elements to C. Again get the result into T array, add them to C. So for that I will write one more logic here, but I want to maintain this count in T. How many elements are there in T? I want to maintain a count. For that I will take one more array. Let me take one more element. I am copying that into ND4, where ND4 I have to keep track. So let me declare it here, ND4 equal to 0. Now that logic I have to write. What is that? For k equal to 0, k less than. How many elements are there in T? How I know that? I know it using ND3. This is ND3. Sorry. Okay. I know it using ND3. So this ND4 I have to use it here. ND4 k plus plus. What I have to do here? Take some q is equal to, did I declare a q variable? Yes, we have q. Q equal to, see, C of k plus T of k plus carry. I should not take a carry here, let me take some variable z. So I can declare another variable here, z, because this carry is different and this carry is different, because this z is the addition of these two matrices, these two arrays. So let me take z as 0 initially. So z. Now what I have to do? I have to fill this in C array only. So your C of k is nothing but this q modulo 10, q modulo 10. Next what I have to do? You have to update your z equal to q by 10. That's it. So with this process we are trying to add the C array. T into T plus C you are adding, storing the result back in C. once you do this, what you have to do? See, we are in again upper for loop only, we are here again upper for loop only. No? Yes, here the closure of main, right. So, we are in the upper for loop. Once this addition is over, you remember I said always make the T array to 0, make the T array to 0 always. So, for that, for again some variable I can take J0, J is less than ND3, because ND3 contains number of digits here, ND3 indicates number of digits in T. Okay. So, J plus plus, simply I have to write here T of J equal to 0. So, these two lines will make that T array to completely 0 again. That is it. This I have to keep repeating it. This I have to keep repeating it. So, this will repeat the procedure up and down, and here we can print it. So, where is the final result? Final result is in C. So, which variable is maintaining that final result? ND4 is maintaining. Why? See, ND4 is indicating number of digits in C, that is kept track here. So, I will write one logic for some variable, again I can take I equal to ND4 minus 1. I have to print in reverse order, right. I greater than or equal to 0 and I minus minus, I minus minus C out C of I, C of I, that is it. Then you write return 0. So, we complete our code. Let us see if there are any mistakes. If I summarize what we are saying here, we are trying to take two strings, that large numbers, then you are trying to calculate the length of them, S1, S2 length you are calculating, then you are reversing those strings, then using these two codes you are trying to copy those elements into the arrays A and B. Then you have declared two arrays C and T of size m plus n minus 1 and initialized all the elements with 0. Then actual logic I am writing here, I am multiplying A of j with B of I. B of I is fixed, that is 8, A of 0 means 4, A of 1 means 3, A of 2 means 2, then 0, 1. Like this I am trying to multiply and store that result in T array. After one time the iteration is over, after this iteration is over, then I am trying to add C and T arrays. So, this Z is the carry of that addition. When you are adding two arrays, that carry is this Z. Okay. Then again I am making the T value to 0 at the end. After I make it, I am printing the values. Let us see whether it is giving answer for this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or not. Okay. Multiply large. See, you are getting value here 7006652, which was the actual answer we were expecting, right. So, when will this logic actually execute? What about this logic? It is this case when I have 99 like this and 999 like this. When I multiply, so you get answer again, which is exactly true, this one 9998, this is the answer. But in this case, right, so your values, now tell me, see I said you one logic here. If you take, when you multiply 999 with 999, see it is not 7 digit, no, it is not 7 digit. What is the answer for that? When you multiply both, see I have 8 elements here, 999, 8 elements here. So, that it means this ND3 we have to declare it here, 4 plus 4, 8 minus 1, it is becoming 7 actually, right. That is why in the example which I discussed, we were having some extra values. Let there be some extra values, and we used to manage it using this ND3 and ND4. This will maintain how many digits are there in T array and C array. Okay. That will help us with the values. Okay. So, this is the base implementation when both the elements are same case, that is one the code is not yet complete. This is only for multiplication of two numbers where the numbers are of same length, right.